Okay, good evening, everybody. How are you today? I hope everyone in a good condition. The purpose of this meeting is to discuss regarding our assignment task requirement. All of you, are you ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ready.
Ready.
Okay,
Ready.
good. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ihsan bin Muhammad Idil. So I would like you all to introduce yourself.
Okay, hi. My name is Nur Akilah Zainal binti Zainal.
My name is CHANG.
My
My name
name
is
is
SHARBIZA binti Musa.
my name is KHUGANESHWARAN, son of Mogan.
So here we will discuss about the role of OSHE, legal requirement in business management and occupational safety and health act in Malaysia.
And not to forget, its salient features.
Yes, good, exactly.
Is it OSHA legal requirements apply in business management?
Yes. Occupational safety and health legal requirement is a legal duty and compliance which attribute the responsibility for safety and health at work in the company to the employer. In Malaysia, the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 and application of OSHA 1994 has been applied throughout the industry of manufacturing, quarry, construction, agriculture, forestry, and fishing. Sorry. Also, utilities such as electrical, gas, water, and sanitary service.
Not to forget transportation, storage and communication, retail trades, hotel, restaurants, finance, insurance, public services, and statutory authorities.
It's not applicable to work on board ships governed by referring to the Maritime Shipping Ordinance in 1952 and Maritime Shipping Ordinance in 1960 of Sabah and Sarawak. It is not applicable to armed forces. This law is in addition to previous law pertaining that to the occupational safety and health. If there is any conflict, this law shall supersede the previous law.
Oh, I see. So regarding the business management, the employer should have strong leadership and 100% commitment to OSHA activities in the organizations.
Yes, good. As the result, it needs to produce appropriate arrangement for the establishment of an OSH management system. The system should contain the main element of policy, organizing, planning, and implementation, evaluation, and in action for the improvement.
Well, may I know, as an employer, how to manage a safety and health system for business?
Okay, actually, as an employer, it's their responsibilities to maintain the safe and healthy workplace. Therefore, we, as in an individual, need to focus on the effort at improving the work environment as well. Other than that, employers should provide the steps management of organization to prevent the injuries and illnesses at the workplace.
Yeah, I want to add some point here. Creating the unique system would reflect the way of doing business and the hazard of work. If managing the small business in low-risk industry, the system may simply involve with listening to the employee concerns and responding, while large business in a hazardous industry may have full of written policies and procedures with the full-time safety director.
Oh, yes, it is possible.
For your information, the objective of OSHA in business management is to secure the safety, health, and welfare of the person at work against the risk to the safety or health at a person at work. And it's also to protect the person at workplace. And another one is to promote an occupational environment for a person at work which is adapted to their physiological and psychological needs. It provides the means whereby the associate occupation safety and health is legislation which might be progressively replaced one day by a system of regulation of practice operating. So this act designed to maintain and improve the standard of safety and health.
Yes, thank you, Lisa, for the explanation on the objective of OSHA. So, may I know how to ensure the system will be successful?
Actually, there are typically several ways to ensure it. First, manager committed to making the program work. Second, employees involved in the program. Third, a system to identify the and control hazard. Number four is compliance with OSHA regulations. Number five is training on safe work practice. While number six is mutual respect, caring, and open communication in a climate conducive to safety. While the last way to measure it is continuous improvement.
How to know the manager committed to making the program work?
Well, we will see through an effort where they put as much as energy into a commitment to safety and health as what they put into any other important part of their business. They will make sure to include workplace safety and health is in their business plan, sorry, and integrate it into all phases of the business.
I see.
Oh, yeah. What about the system to identify and control the hazard? Is there any system and how to confirm this one?
Okay, for this one, I will explain about this. Before controlling the hazards, we need to clarify and identify the safety and health hazard by a few ways, such as first, by reviewing the records of illness, accident, and close call. Second, by review the OSHA logs, first aid logs, workers' compensation reports, and complaints. Third, by looking for the trends or common factor that causing the same kind of injuries or illness. Other than that, we can look through the survey of employees. Once the hazard were identified, then we can decide on how to control the hazard by prioritizing the hazards that found. Make a plan for the correcting way to remove the hazards or to minimize the hazards by conduct job hazard analysis to identify the best way to minimize the hazards. Finally, find out the best practice and correct the hazards.
Oh, yes, it's true. It needs continuous improvement to make sure the system success. It can be done through review your program's strengths and weaknesses by use OSHA safety and health program assessment, by contact frequently such as daily, weekly if needed, if you take necessary inspection of specific equipment and process, then you can evaluate injuries and illness statistics, document all safety efforts, and ensure hazard correction systems are in place and working. Lastly, the effectiveness of training is evaluated.
Oh, as we know, in Malaysia, there are several occupational safety and health act. What about their salient features?
Oh, okay, I will answer this. The salient features of the Act includes firstly the establishments of the National Council for Occupational Safety and Health. Second, the duty to formulate the safety and health policy. Next, the appointment of safety and health officer in certain classes of industries. Continue with the establishment of safety and health committee at the place of work. And lastly, the use of approved industry code of practice as an evidence of compliance to safe and health provision.
Biza, do you know National Council for Occupational Safety and Health (NIOSH) under the Ministry of Human Resources is a supreme body responsible for determining the direction and policy of the state in relation to occupational safety and health in Malaysia. It was established in 1995. I guess it is been your age. The main objective of NIOSH establishment is a continuous effort by the government to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of employees in workplace is secured.
Wow, that's great info, yeah.
Oh, by the way, not to forget the part of this act include the three specs, which are safety and health policy, second safety and health officer, last safety and health committee. All these three items are main items have their own responsibility in conducting its act.
Oh, but how does the safety and health policy function in this act?
Okay, for this,
Anybody knows?
I know the answer for the question. I have read about the information on regarding the policy we act. First, by providing and maintaining a quality, safe, and healthy workplace and system free of any hazard or any risk. Second, by ensuring all staff receive the information on how to carry out the task in a correct way and quality manner in order to avoid any risk from occur. Third, by identifying and complying with customer requirements and legal other requirements as stipulated in the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. It's a regulation and the approved industrial codes of practice. And lastly, by promoting and achieving the objective of occupational safety and health quality, work procedures, and rules and guidelines of occupational safety and health among workers across the country. In order to ensure the implementation of this policy, the quality occupational safety and health management system is created, implemented, and maintained by the department.
Oh, I see. So this is the new things that I should learn more. Do you guys agree with me?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
think
need
we
to
should.
know.
Not only the policy, the officer and committee giving the big part toward this act. I let you know, which is as a committee of safety and health. Its react as assist in development of safety and health rules of the work, such as review the effectiveness of safety and health program, carry out the study on the on the trend of accident, or also together with the recommendation for the corrective action. And it's also to review the safety and health policy of the place of work and make recommendation to the employer for any revision of such policy.
Oh, it is true. Mostly of the officer needs to react as an example. A simple case such as worker at a construction site are required to do all the necessary safety gear and equipment, such as safety glasses, gloves, hard hats, and safety vests, not to mention checking off a set of long safety checklists before they are allowed to commence work. Occupational safety and health doesn't just cover physical safety conditions. It also takes into considerations other sneaky hazards like psychological, such as stress, biological, such as bacteria and virus, chemical, such as dust and gases, and economic like badly designed machinery and workstation. All all I mentioned just now are crucial to the overall physical, mental, and social well-being of employees at the workplace.
Well, very interesting info from this forum. I can clearly I can clearly see the function and how OSH legal requirement implement in business management and OSHA conduct in Malaysia. Really interesting.
I
Yeah.
think we have reached for the end of this forum. I want to give a conclusion from this forum. Not only that we know the importance of OSHA Act, and we also understand well the policy and the salient features regarding the OSHA. So, Kia, do you want to add any point?
I guess the business management that follow the rules and regulation regarding the safety and health not only produce but giving the good profit and but the quality of work and employment as well.
Yes, agreed.
Good,
Yes,
agreed.
I agree. Yeah.
So, thank you everybody for joining this forum. This forum is recorded for the reference in future. Thank you. Well, and I hope you guys stay healthy and stay safe. That's all from
Thank you,
me.
San.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Sai.
Thank you too.
Stay
Goodbye.
safe and stay healthy all.
Thank you
Bye.
too. Yes.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.